in the Vedic calendar, every day is a special day. Special devatas, the special nature, all from sunrise to sunset to again in the night and sunrise, and see this nature of life, nature of natural law. It is that which makes the difference. This we say, this Jyotish. Jyotish is, it's generally translated in terms of what? Astrology, Vedic astrology, the influence of the sun and moon and planets and stars on everything, on the globe as a whole, on any specific part of the globe. So influence of the entire world on any one day. So many days, 300 and so many days, each day is not the same. Those who know these 12 months of the year, huge tradition, Vedic tradition, 12 months of the year, they have their own make, brick, these names, and then each month has its own significance. And then they have these weeks of the month, 7 days. Each day is what we call, each day is governed by some devata. That whole terminology is describing the different levels of creative intelligence. As from the morning to evening to morning, times are changing. What changes it? Nature changes it. But the astrology, this Vedic field of knowledge, Vedic mathematics, is competent to define a day in the prominence of a particular devata. Today is particular devata, tomorrow is particular devata. In this month, and then in the next month, each day. In India, we say each day is a day of celebration. We celebrate the devatas. Each morning they celebrate the sun. Each evening they celebrate the sun. Devatas are different kinds of creative intelligences. They are honored by those who know it. Those who don't know, they don't know. Jyotish counts how many rays are there in the sun. In this month, what kind of effect the rays will bring. Next month, what kind of effect the rays will come. Next month, what kind of effect the rays will come. So the whole thing is very well mathematically derived, and it's all printed for all times. It's all printed. Our Jyotishis, I have asked them to print a book of the year, every day, what special devata is there in the day. And they prescribe, yes, today is the day of this our Surya, the time of Shiva, the time of Vishnu, the time of this and that. The whole thing. And then this Vedic tradition, this Vedic class of people are those people who are to follow this routine of life. And with this thing, in one country, in one India, just a few thousand people doing their daily routine, which they have stopped, a lot of them, all these foreign rules and all that has muddled the whole purity of the Vedic tradition. That is the reason why the world consciousness is thrown in the thorns. All these difficulties, all these problems, they arise because of the lack of that effect which the observance of the Vedic features by the Vedic Pandits would keep the whole world consciousness pure. And we have started to revive the whole thing. And with this, the world will enjoy peace, prosperity, happiness. It's not a matter of faith. It's a physical effect of all that we have surrounding us. This sun, this moon, this planet, this month, that month, this month, that month. It's all predictable with reference to one's own time of birth and place of birth. So the individual is just not an accident. Birth time and in what family the child is born, when born, and all that. From the birth, they predict all the events of life. It's not a gossip. It's mathematics. It's actuality.